Contract of indemnity. In a contract, one person promised to another, to save him, S-A-V-E, to save him from the loss, caused to him, C-A-U-S-E-D, caused to him by the conduct of promisor himself, or by any other person, or by any other person. Now heading essentials of indemnity. There are two persons, namely indemnifier and indemnity holder. Indemnifier, F-I-E-R, indemnifier and indemnity holder. Second, there must be loss. Next, the loss may arise. By the default of the promisor, or by any other person, Next, it is a contingent contract. Next, indemnifier's liability is primary. Indemnifier's liability is primary. Underline that word primary. Remember, in examination important. Next, according to section 125, commencement of indemnifier's liability. According to section 125, commencement of indemnifier's liability. That is, when the loss becomes certain, C-A-R-T-A-I-N, when the loss becomes certain. That's all. Listen, guys. Contract of indemnity. We'll take one example. With the help of that, we'll try to understand. In case if you are not getting the clues, please raise the hand. Unlike a foundation, here orientation is different. Here subject you have to learn. Reading, retaining, recollecting, reproducing. This is the mantra here. So here you have to rigorously practice. It's not easy. Once you pass the group 1 means you pass the enter. Remember. Group 1 only little, syllabus is vast syllabus. Group 2 syllabus limited syllabus. So this is the time where your exams date you know. When is your exam? You know. Plan. Don't make mistakes. Because we have a 5 months time. Not even 5 months, 4 months only. Those who are writing December, different story. Those who are writing June, focus. Now onwards, every day minimum 4 to 5 hours. Aggressively work. No, don't do only one thing, sir. Whatever we are teaching today, by that time you come to my class, perfectly prepare and come. Not only my, all the subjects. And you will pass your exam. I can write on a paper and give bond paper also. I will provide if you work according to my direction. No cheating. Right? Chalo yaar. Listen carefully. Example. Here, those 5 words, remember, reading, recollecting, reproducing is important here. You can't change anything. Foundation level, ABCD, marking on easy. Not easy. Take some time. For that, lot of practice is needed. It will test your patience levels. Be ready. But end of the day, the results would be very interesting. You know? Insurance company and X. X would like to send some goods from Hyderabad to Vizag. Roadways. Goods are very valuable goods he is sending. On the way, risk factors are high. There may be accident. There may be theft, natural calamity. He is not in a position to take the risk. Then he contacted the insurance company. I am sending these goods from Hyderabad to Vizag. Will you give cumulative insurance policy? Cumulative insurance policy covers all types of risk. All types of risk. Here, all types of risk means maybe fire, maybe theft, maybe natural calamity, everything it will cover. If I take a fire policy, it covers only fire. If I take a theft policy, it covers only theft. Cumulative insurance policy covers all. Insurance company said, let us examine whether our organization policy permits to give insurance for such goods or not. They have examined. They said, our rules permit. We give insurance for our goods. From the time goods start from Hyderabad to till it reaches the Vizag. On the way, if anything happens, that is the loss for you. From that loss, we will save you. From the time goods starts from Hyderabad to until goods reach our Vizag Gudam. On the way, there is an accident, or a theft, or a fire, natural calamity, loss is there. Don't worry, we will give that money. That is called indemnity. What is the literal meaning of indemnity? The literal meaning is, I will make your loss good. I will make your loss good. Will come across na indemnity bond. Partnership, remember? I indemnify, partner's point of view. Partner has to indemnify for his willful neglect. We come across these words. Negligence is there. There is a certain loss happened. You have to pay. I indemnify. Hence, I will make your loss good. Hence, I will save you from the loss. Now see the definition. Compare with this example. Insurance company is an artificial person. X is a natural person. Right? In a contract, one person, who is that one person? Insurance company. Promise it to another person, that is X. I will make your loss good. In a contract, one person promises to another to save him from the loss caused to him by the conduct of the promiser himself or by the conduct of any other person. There are two persons. There are two persons. Who is indemnifier? Insurance company. Who is indemnity holder? Policy holder. Now, what is the meaning of indemnifier? Indemnifier is one who made a promise to another, I will make your loss good. Policy holder, to whom the offer is given. So there are two distinct persons, namely indemnifier, indemnity holder. There must be loss. What does it mean? On the way, goods got damaged. Is this loss to X or liability to X? You know difference between loss and liability, na? I borrowed a loan from you, not repaid. Liability. Yours is a business, right? It is not a loss, liability. Whereas on account of the fire, goods destroyed, loss. So loss is different, liability is here. There must be loss. The loss may arise by the default of the promisor or by any other person. Means the loss may took place because of the negligence of the person, that is X, or by third person, accident, third person, theft, third person, natural calamity, act of the God. There is a loss for you. From that loss, we will save you. There must be loss. It is a contingent contract. What is a contingent contract? Remember section 31. In a contract, to do or not to do something if an event is collateral, does not happen. Means incident, if that incident happen, if you remember that. I will give you rupees 1 lakh if you get all India rank. When I have to pay? If you secure the rank, otherwise I need not pay. Right? Incident only, na? Here also, what insurance company promised to do? We are giving a guarantee for you. During the transit, if any loss occurs to you, from that loss, we will save you. During the transit, if there is a loss. Goods started from Hyderabad, reached Vizag safely. Is there any commitment from insurance company to pay? No. Goods have safely reached, nothing to pay. On the way, at Annavaram, there is an accident, goods got damaged. Incident took place, pay money. If loss occur, then only insurance company has to pay, otherwise no need to pay. Are you sensing the meaning? Fine. And the indemnifier's liability is a primary. Loss took place. Who should pay? Insurance company. There is no one, na? That's why indemnifier's liability is primary. Remember Negotiable Instruments Act, promissory note. Promisor's liability primary or secondary? Primary. I gave a loan of 1 lakh to you. You said I won't pay. Who should bear the loss? Me. Primary. Similarly, here also, incident took place, loss occurred. Who should pay? Insurance company. That's why primary. Remember, fill in the blanks, important. Next one is very interesting, section 125. Commencement of indemnifier's liability. When the liability begins. Listen carefully, guys. Accident took place at Annavaram. Goods got damaged. Who should pay? Insurance company. When they have to pay? Shall I pay immediately? No. Insurance company will send one person. He is called actuarial. Nothing but valuation officer. How much loss? Somebody has to certify. Registered valuers are there. That person will come. He will divide the goods into 3 categories. Total damage, partial damage, no damage. No damage, no compensation. Partial damage, total damage, loss will be ascertained. Keep in mind residual value. Right? He will sell the residual. Then finally we will give one certificate. How much loss is there? Total value of the stock 10 crores. Residual value 1 crore. 9 crores is the total loss. Insurance company has to pay 9 crores. He is certified. Now loss become certain. That's why 125 say indemnifier's liability begins when loss become certain. As soon as incident took place, I need not pay immediately. I pay when the loss become certain. Are you able to draw the conclusion? The moment accident is there, insurance company won't pay. You took a fire insurance. Fire accident took place. Immediately, will insurance company pay money? No, they will send a person. That fellow will come, go to police department, examine what is the reason for accident and what could be the loss and all, and finally give one certificate. Now loss become certain. Based on that, insurance company will shut down. So 124, 125. So in a contract, one person promising to another person, I will save you from the loss caused to you by the conduct of the promissory himself or by the conduct of any other person. What is the example and we are referring here so far? What example you can write? The example is insurance. Again, the insurance is classified into two types. One is the life insurance, the other one is the general insurance. Please remember, life insurance is not indemnity. Life insurance is not indemnity. Only general insurance is indemnity. What is the general insurance? Like a fire insurance, theft insurance, marine insurance. These are all goods, na. I took insurance for my mobile. Value can be assessed. 70,000, 1 lakh, 50,000, 20,000. Value is there. So that I can take one insurance policy. For individual, how can you say value only? You want to take one insurance indemnity policy and they will ask, what is our value means? How could you say? Is this 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 5 crores, 10 crores, 100 crores? Isn't it? How much, man? Tell me. Any person immediately no value where when you are a student you have no value. Sorry to say. Once you become CMA, you are different. Now your value is folded 100 times. All CMAs are making money? I don't think so. Some are making good money, some are still fighters. Because they don't know emotional intelligence. Remember, having the qualification difference. And once you got qualified, how to succeed is the second level of the life. For that, emotional intelligence is necessary. That's why with qualification, some people won't succeed. The moment you qualify, you become headstrong. And naturally, after all you are BCom, CMA. Arrogancy will come by default you will get it. That arrogancy will kill you one day. If you want, I will tell the stories later, not now. Examples are my own students only. Who ruined their life. And one girl by name Pallavi, one girl by name Rakhi. Rakhi got 11 gold medals. And once one gold medal only, people will walk at that height. 11 means, imagine, final level. You got a Hans. She joined Carve Consultancy. You know Carve? Banjara Hills. As a chartered accountant. I am taking example of CA people. And trust me, within 6 months she got fired from office. Because young age, 23, 22, become chartered accountant. And in and around, who is surrendered by her? Her father's age people, isn't it? Elder people. She started posing. Can't you know this? West people, something like this. And one day she got terminated. Because arrogancy. Second one, Pallavi, joined into Hindustan Unilever Limited. Within 1 year, she got promoted as a branch manager at abroad unit. Because that's why once the qualification is entry, man. There, how would you, without affecting other people, prove yourself you are the best, isn't it? Once you got qualified does not mean that you are the first and last person to have a qualification. No? People should know that. Emotional intelligence. That's why never show your anger to anyone. Never show your anger to anyone, including to yourself. Hello. When you look into mirror, got angry enough sometime. Don't show anger. Anger is the worst quality. Yeah? People say generally go to Kashi. Leave something and come. Leave your anger and come. I'm not exaggerating. Anger is the worst enemy for your success. Never get angry. People are literally saying something. Smile. People, you can't get angry. Because you know what to do. You do whatever you feel. Why do you worry about others and me? Words are very, very powerful. It will work on our brain process. But still, ignore. It should not obstruct our success. It should not take me to the next level. No. I don't want to stoop down to their level and scold. No. Yes, my life is different. Their life is different. They were there something. That's not my cup of tea. See, and both are qualified. Later, of course, Rakhi also learned quickly and she becomes something in her life. That's why, guys, qualification required. And how to adjust yourself is more important. Anyway, general insurance is only, what's the value? No, you can't say. No value today. Any person under today, no value. Who knows tomorrow? Isn't it? Satya Nadella, when he was born, did his parents thought that he will become successful person? No, not ordinary person. Can you say value of that person today? That's all. Person died in a family. Can you say what is the value of that person? No, you can't say. Thereby, guys, remember, goods got value. TV is there, house is there, mobile property value is there. Estimation can be made. Person, how can I estimate? And what's the your value means? How can I say? How could you say? I worth of 10 crores. So prove it. Somebody say, I worth of 100 crores. Prove it. Worth of 70,000. I can prove it. That's why individual, no life. That's why life insurance is not indemnity. Remember, general insurance is indemnity. Right? An example. I said, hey, beat him. Beat him. I will take care remaining. Indemnity only, na? Beat him. Go and slap. If the police come and arrest you, I will take care, no problem. I'll see to that you can get a bail. Is this indemnity? I said, madam, kidnap her. Whatever the consequences I will take. In the movies always you can say, na? Villain always says to the people, hey, I am there for you. Indemnity. Objective must be lawful. It must not be unlawful, illegal, immoral. Insurance is legal only, no? I said beat him, illegal. Kidnap her, illegal. Whatever the consequence, indemnity only, but illegal objective. How could be enforceable in the court of law? Am I making sense? So this is about indemnity. 124, 125. Next. 126. Contract of guarantee. Contract of guarantee, section 126. Contract of guarantee 126. Right. In a contract, one person promised to another. One person promised to another to discharge his liability. To discharge his liability if it arises to him. If it arises to him by the default of. If it arises to him by the default of promisor himself. if it arises to him by the default of promisor himself. Right, heading essentials. Essentials. Write one by one. First one. There are three persons. There are three persons, namely principal debtor, principal creditor, and surety. Surety. S-U-R-E-T-Y. Principal debtor, principal creditor, and surety. Under that you write principal creditor. To whom guarantee given? Principal creditor. To whom guarantee given? Principal debtor. On behalf of whose default? On behalf of whose default guarantee was given? On behalf of whose default guarantee was given? Surety. The person who gives guarantee. The person who gives guarantee. The person who gives guarantee. Okay. Second point. There are three agreements. There are three agreements. Write one by one like this. Principal creditor and principal debtor. Principal creditor and surety. Principal debtor and surety. Principal creditor and principal debtor. Principal creditor and surety. Principal debtor and surety. Third, guarantee must not be third point. Guarantee must not be obtained. Guarantee must not be obtained by means of misrepresentation. Guarantee must not be obtained by means of misrepresentation. Section 142. Section 142. Next. Guarantee must not be obtained. Guarantee must not be obtained by means of concealment of fact. Concealment of fact. Section 143. Next. According to section 127, an act or promise made on behalf of another is sufficient consideration to surety. On behalf of another is sufficient consideration to surety. Sufficient consideration to surety. Next. Section 128. Section 128. The surety's liability is coextensive with that of principal debtor. The surety's liability is coextensive with that of principal debtor. that is the surety person, that is the surety person stepping into, the surety person stepping into debtor's shoe. The surety person stepping into debtor's shoe. SHOES, shoes. Continue. In other words, the surety's liability is, in other words, the surety's liability is nothing more than, nothing less than, nothing less than debtor's liability. Nothing more than, nothing less than debtor's liability. Very, very important from examination. This is 128. Next. The surety's liability is secondary. The surety's liability is secondary. The surety's liability is secondary. Continue. However, principal debtor being a minor, surety's liability is secondary. However, principal debtor being a minor, surety's liability becomes, primary. Surety's liability becomes primary. Okay, next. Guarantee need not be in writing. Guarantee need not be in writing. It may be oral. Continue. It may be oral. True or false? Important. It may be oral. Okay. Now let us see, guys. With the help of one example, we try to understand this. X as the principal creditor, Y as the principal debtor, Z as a surety. Debtor, creditor, surety. Y contacted the X. Give a loan of rupees 10 lakhs. X said, I will give the loan, but I need a guarantee, surety. Then Y contacted the Z. I would like to borrow some loan from X. He is asking the guarantee. Will you give the guarantee for my loan? Z said, done. Based on the transaction, X gave the loan to Y. In case Y failed to pay, who has to pay? Z has to pay. Now what is the meaning? Verify. In a contract, one person. Who is that one person? Surety. Promises to another person, that is principal creditor. In a contract, one person promises to another, I will discharge your liability. See the meaning there. I will discharge your liability if it arises to you by the default of promisor himself. Means Mr. X give loan to Y. If he doesn't pay, I will pay. Guarantee. There are three persons: creditor, debtor, surety. Who is the creditor? To whom the guarantee given? Who is the debtor? On behalf of whose default guarantee given? He give loan to him. If he doesn't pay, I will pay. Then who is the surety? The person who gives guarantee. So creditor means to whom the guarantee given. Debtor means on behalf of whose default guarantee was given. Surety means the person who gives guarantee. I want a bank loan. Banker said, I want a guarantee. I contacted you, madam, I would like to borrow some loan. Will you please give the guarantee? You said yes. Bank is creditor. Myself is debtor. You are the surety. For my default, you are giving a guarantee. If I don't pay, you have to pay. 3 persons, 3 agreements. What are the 3? First one, creditor and debtor. He is giving the loan, he is accepting the loan. Second, creditor and surety. Because of your surety, I am giving a loan. Third, debtor and surety. An understanding between these 2 guys. You requested me, sir, give a guarantee. I said yes. It's between you and me. There's an understanding. That's why remember, in a contract of guarantee, these 2 agreements are express. Because in agreement it will be there. He is the debtor, he is the creditor, he is the surety. In writing it will be there. Between the debtor and surety implied. Understanding only, na? Between the debtor and surety, nothing in writing. I requested, will you give the guarantee? You said yes. Is there any in written agreements? No. Implied. That's why this is implied contract. These 2 were express contract. Are you able to understand? Now, guarantee must not be obtained by means of misrepresentation. We know what is the misrepresentation, section 18. Shall I repeat? The person making the statement honestly believes that his statement is true. In fact, it is a false. But other person believed the statement. Remember, misrepresentation. No intention to deceive. An innocent representation is misrepresentation. So, guarantee must not be obtained by misrepresentation. Through misrepresentation, if you got a guarantee, that is invalid. Guarantee must not be obtained by concealment of the fact, fraud. Remember fraud? That is one of the point. What is the concealment? Hiding the information. Non-disclosure. Facts and figures were not revealing. Rate of interest to terms and conditions were not told. Intention was very clear. Cheating. Guarantee must not be obtained with the concealment of the fact. Section 127. Now look at this point carefully, guys. You have to answer. X is giving the loan. Y is accepting the loan. In this process, who is getting benefited? Who is getting benefited? X, Y, Z. In a contract of guarantee, there is no consideration to surety. Do you agree? There is no consideration to surety. In a guarantee, X is the creditor. He gave the loan. When he gave the loan of 10 lakhs, he got benefited. When he repay with the interest, he got benefited. When I give the loan, you are getting benefited. Your purpose is served. Right? When you repay, interest along with interest you are paying. Creditor got benefited. In this contract of guarantee, where is the consideration to surety? If anyone asks you, or in the examination question was given, there is no consideration to surety in a contract of guarantee. True or false? In a contract of guarantee, there is no consideration to surety. Yes or no? Yes. What do you say? Fatafat bolo. Yes. Yes. These two guys were not responding. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All of you agree? All agree? Yeah? Unanimous, sir? I said, if you pass your examination first attempt, I will pay 10,000. You said yes. You have passed exam. I paid money. In this process, what is my consideration? Passing examination. Super. Yeah. What X said? I will give a loan to you if Z gives guarantee. I repeat. What X said? I will give a loan of 10 lakhs to you, Mr. Y, if Z gives guarantee. Z said yes. Since Z said yes, Y is able to secure the loan. Mr. Y, that is debtor, is securing the loan because of my guarantee. Because of my guarantee, my friend Y is securing the loan. Securing the loan is consideration to surety. That's why see the line. An act or promise made, 127. An act or promise made on behalf of another is sufficient consideration to surety. It's promise only, na? If you give guarantee, I give loan to her. You said yes, I will give loan. If you say no, will you give loan? No. Because of your guarantee, your friend is securing the loan. Are you able to draw it? Very simple point, and this is, in fact, no monetary benefit, no money. It's only act or promise. Now, please remember consideration definition. Section 2D. When at the desire of the promiser, promisee, or any other person has done. That's all. This is the answer. When at the desire of promiser, promisee, or any other person has done or abstained, negative, has done, positive. If you remember, consideration chapter, same example I said. Guarantee. You are borrowing the loan, you contacted me, sir, I am borrowing the loan, will you give a guarantee? I said yes. By giving guarantee, what benefit I am getting? Nothing. But because of my guarantee, you are able to secure the loan. You are securing the loan. That is my consideration. I hope you are able to draw the meaning. Am I clear? 127. Yes, there is a consideration. The true or false, if they ask, there is no consideration to surety in a contract of guarantee. False. There is a consideration. Not money, kind. Because of my guarantee, he is able to secure the loan. Am I clear? Continue. Next, 128. What is 128? For that, I will take one simply. This example continue and verify. Who is the creditor? X. Who is the debtor? Y. Who is the surety? Z. Loan amount? 10 lakhs. On maturity, how much amount debtor has to repay? 10 lakhs plus interest say 1 lakh. Example. Interest 1 lakh. Total? On maturity, debtor has to repay 11 lakhs. Right? If debtor is the defaulter, how much surety has to pay? 10 lakhs, 11 lakhs, 1 lakh, none. If the options are given. In the examination, MCQ question is there. First question for you. First question itself is scoring and for you. Almost you will get 18 marks. Only MCQ questions. Of course, you have some experience here, also mark it. Is this 10 lakhs? 11 lakhs, 1 lakh, none. కనపడి అవ్వట్లేదు అమ్మా. హౌ మచ్? ఫస్ట్ ఆన్సర్. హౌ మచ్ అమ్మా? 11 crore, 11 lakhs. Okay. Amma? 10 lakhs. Okay. Okay, 11. Say, you don't pay to me, don't pay. Hello. Just answer enough. What do you say, guys? Conclude. Amma? 11 lakhs, 11 lakhs. All say 11 only, except one. You also, 10 lakhs. Okay, 10 lakhs. The answer is $7 lakhs. On maturity, how much debtor has to pay? Principal amount plus interest. 11 lakhs he has to pay. If debtor is the defaulter, how much surety has to pay? Same. Nothing more, nothing less. Please remember, very important line and application based questions will. The surety's liability is coextensive with that of the principal debtor. Means surety person stepping into debtor's shoe. Equal. How much debtor has to pay? Principal amount plus interest. He is a defaulter. How much surety has to pay? Same. You can't say, I gave guarantee for 10 lakhs only. But in the agreement it was written up principal amount 10 lakhs, so rate of interest, all the terms and conditions read and signed. Na? You have signed for interest or not? Yes. 11 lakhs. Now put this way. X is the creditor, Y is the debtor, Z is the surety. On maturity, how much debtor has to pay? 11 lakhs. Unable to pay. Contacted, I pay money. He said, I can't pay, you know my position and all. Then X said, do one thing, I can understand you fully. Mr. Y, give me 1 lakh as a full and final settlement. Let it be 10 lakhs. Give me 1 lakh, enough. X said, that also I can't pay. Now tell me, how much debtor promised to pay? Originally 11 lakh. Said, 1 lakh is enough, yeah, you pay 1 lakh. He said, no, I can't pay. Now tell me, how much surety has to pay? Excellent. 1 lakh only. Now creditor can't ask, give me 11 lakhs. No. When the debtor failed to pay 11 lakhs, he should have come to me. Surety is there, na? Come and ask me to pay 11 lakhs. Why did you offer remission? What is the remission? Excusing, releasing, accepting a less payment as a full and final settlement. Remember? In the discharge of contract, we know remedies for breach. Discharge of contract, rescission, remission, we know. Remission means excusing. Rescission means cancellation. Originally, this fellow has to pay 11 lakhs. But what he said, give 1 lakh as a full and final settlement. Now that also not paid. Now how much surety has to pay? 1 lakh. Are you understanding? That's why remember, please, very important in this line. What liability lies on the debtor? Same liability follows on surety. Nothing more, nothing less. Now see the continuation of that 128. Surety person stepping into debtor's shoe. In other words, surety's liability is nothing more or nothing less than debtor's liability. Equal. Clear? 128. Next one. In a contract of guarantee, surety person's liability primary or secondary? Nothing is given in the examination. Surety's liability dash. Secondary. Secondary. Why? See the definition here. Example verify. Who gave the loan? Creditor. Who accepted the loan? Debtor. Who gave the guarantee? Surety. On maturity, first who should pay? Debtor has to pay. If debtor is the defaulter, then surety. Now tell me, surety liability primary or secondary? Secondary. First you have to talk to debtor only. If debtor is a defaulter, then you have to come to secondary. Only one exception. If debtor is a minor, as we know, agreement with minor is void. As a surety, I know debtor is a minor. Knowingly, I give the guarantee. If any liability arises, who has to pay? Because agreement with minor is void ab initio. That's why surety's liability become primary. So in the examination, you have to see M, being a minor, borrowed a loan from so and so, guaranteed by so and so. What is the liability? Primary. He wrote clearly, debtor is a minor. If nothing is given in the problem, major. X borrowed a loan from the Y, something like that he gave. Major only. No, nothing is given. Make an assumption that all are competent persons. Clear? Another one is guarantee need not be in writing. It may be oral. Generally people say oral guarantee is not a guarantee. False. Only thing is the proving factor. Proving factor is difficult. You have to bring the evidence. That's it. As we know, contract essential elements of the valid contract. You remember last point. Writing and registration. Contract need not be in writing. It can be oral also. Here also saying guarantee need not be in writing. It may be oral. But better see to that guarantee type agreements must be always in writing. Why? Because today he may say yes, tomorrow he may say, when did I said? As we know, God has given bone in every part of our human body, except to our tongue. It can be twisted as we like. One time we say yes, other time we say, when did I said? Then how to prove it? That's why any commercial transaction, see to that, should be in written form. But law makes no difference. Come with evidence. That's it. Otherwise, case won't be entertained. So, law said guarantee need not be in writing. Better always the guarantee agreements will be in written form on. Okay? Na? Now verify all the points once. If you want any clarity, ask me. See the definition, essentials, verify. If you want any clarity, ask me. 126, 127, 128, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128. That 127, 128. Are you clear or not? Check it once. Okay. Chalo. Now guys, types of guarantee. Otherwise, the kinds of guarantee. Guarantee classified into two types. One is a specific guarantee. Another one is the continuing guarantee. Continuing guarantee, section 129. Specific guarantee, other one continuing guarantee. Write down. Specific guarantee, when guarantee given for meaning, when guarantee given for specific, when guarantee given for specific, specified or single transaction. Continuing guarantee, when guarantee given for, when guarantee given for series of transactions, when guarantee given for series of transactions, when guarantee given for series of transactions, continuing guarantee. Underline that word, series of transactions. In our examination, this continuing guarantee is important. That word series of transaction you must write. That is the key word in this definition. Check once. Specific guarantee. When guarantee given for specific, specified or one transaction. Already we know example. This is. What X said, I will give a loan of 10 lakhs if Z gives a guarantee. Z said yes. He gave a guarantee for only 10 lakhs. One transaction, specific, specified or one transaction. The moment Y paid the money, Z need not pay. If Y is the defaulter, Z has to pay. Given for only one transaction, specific. Other one, continuing guarantee. When guarantee extends for series of transactions, not for one transaction. Example, listen carefully. X and Y go to the shop. Shop owner Z. X says to the shop owner Z, hey, whenever Y come, you give the goods on credit. End of the month, he will pay. In case if he doesn't pay, I will pay. Whenever he come, he may come once in a month, once in a fortnight, once in a week, even daily also. Whenever that fellow come, he give the goods. End of the month, he will pay. In case doesn't pay, I will pay. Here my guarantee not confined to one transaction, not one period, any number of time, right? Continuing guarantee. X and Y go to the bank. Bank manager Z. X says to the bank manager Z, hey, whenever Y come, you give the loan not exceeding 10,000 rupees per day. 25 working days means 25 into 10,000, maximum 2.5 lakh per month. This loan you can give. Not exceeding 10,000 per day you can give. End of the month, he will clear the loan. In case if it doesn't pay, I will. Here guarantee extends to series of transactions. Am I clear? Now guys, I have two questions. Write down those two lines you write. Guarantee given is irrevocable. Guarantee given is irrevocable. You have to write true or false. Second, death of surety will automatically discharge surety. Death of the surety will automatically discharge the surety. Tell me true or false. Two lines. First line, second line. First one we go with first. Guarantee given is revocable. True or false? True. Irrevocable. Revocable means can be taken back. Irrevocable means cannot be taken back. Revocation is there, no? Revocation means withdrawal. Irrevocable, cannot be taken back. Say. True. 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 All say true. Guarantee given is revocable. Specific guarantee, continuing guarantee. Guarantee given is revocable. True. If it is specific guarantee. Guarantee given, you have processed the loan, funds are transferred. How can you take back? That's be true. What about continuing guarantee? Statement is false. It is false. Why false? In relation to future transactions, guarantee can be taken back, isn't it? In relation to future transactions, guarantee can be withdrawn. Yes or no? How? Today date is 24. Today X contacted the Mr. X. X contacted the shopkeeper Z. Hey, did you supply any goods to Mr. Y during this month? Already supplied. How much? Around 1 lakh. Do one thing, ask him to pay. Doesn't pay, this amount I will pay. Now onwards, regarding future transactions, I am withdrawing my guarantee. Regarding future transaction, I can take back my guarantee, na? So far, whatever transactions are occurred, for that I am liable. Regarding future transactions, I can take back. Am I clear? Here also, X contacted the bank manager. Hey, how much loan was given to Mr. Y? Sir, so far he took a loan of 1.5 lakh. Do one thing, ask him to pay 1.5 lakh. Otherwise, I am ready to pay. But now onwards, I am taking back my guarantee. In relation to future transactions, I am withdrawing my guarantee. So, guarantee given is irrevocable. Statement is true in case of specific guarantee, false in case of continuing guarantee. Clear? Other one, death of the surety will automatically revoke the guarantee. True if it is specific guarantee, because person died. And continuing guarantee, false. Legal heirs are there. I think you remember, when I am accepting the parental property, I have to accept the parental liability also. Yes. For example, here, surety died. Who is the surety? Mr. X. X died. Today is the 24th. Without knowing the death of the surety, the rest of the 7 days in Jan, Mr. Z supplied goods to Y. You don't know, surety already died. Next 1 week also, as usually, goods are supplied. On 1st February, he contacted the Y. He said, I can't pay. Then he rushed to surety. Then he came to know he is no more. When died? 24th. After death also 1 week goods are supplied. Are the legal heirs are liable? Answer is yes. Until 31st, legal heirs has to pay. Now onwards, let legal heirs decide, would they continue or not. That's why regarding future transactions, guarantee can be taken back. One more. Extend by both are wife and husband. They go to the shop. He said, hey, whenever my wife comes, give the goods on credit. Last 5 years it is happening like that. End of the month, husband used to pay. 24th today, both got separated. They got a divorce. Without knowing the divorce, he supplied the goods for next 1 week to his wife. He don't know, both got divorced. Supplied. Is the husband liable to pay? Yes. Yes. Because when you got separated, you should have informed to him, hey, we divorced man, now onwards don't supply anything to her. That's why remember, continuing guarantee, unless otherwise withdraw, even death also will not affect. Legal heirs are liable. Because when I accept my parental property, I have to take the parental liability also. That's why remember, continuing guarantee in such a way, it has to be withdrawn. Otherwise, even death also will not affect the guarantee. Clear? Next heading. Distinguish between indemnity and guarantee. What is the difference between indemnity and guarantee? Left hand side indemnity, contract of indemnity. Right hand side contract of guarantee. Here 124, here 126. Keep writing. Under indemnity, first one. There are two persons, namely, indemnifier and indemnity holder. Under guarantee, there are three persons, namely, principal creditor, principal debtor, and surety. PC, PD, and S. Second, under indemnity, one agreement between the persons. Under guarantee, three agreements. Underline, write one by one. PC and PD, same. This is PC and S, PD and S. In examination, write a full form, no abbreviation please. Next, third one, under indemnity, there must be loss. Under guarantee, there must be liability. Under indemnity, indemnifier's liability is primary. Under guarantee, the surety's liability is secondary. Surety's liability is secondary under contract of guarantee. Indemnifier need not act as per the request of the indemnity holder. as per the request of the indemnity holder under guarantee. Surety person will act according to request of the principal debtor. Okay. Now, in our ICI material, this is the definition. Those are examples were given. At home, just turn the paper once. Okay. Continuing guarantee, meaning, revocation of surety. I told already these points. Now this is discharge of surety. Make a note. Heading. Those points please write. Up to 139 you write. Discharge of surety, first point. By giving notice to creditor, section 130. By giving notice to the creditor, section 130. Second, by the death of surety, by the death of surety, 131. Third, by variance in terms of contract, section 133. By variance in terms of contract, 133. By release or discharge of the debtor, by release or discharge of principal debtor, 134. When creditors compounds with principal creditor, when creditor compounds with the principal debtor, by giving time to or agrees not to sue the principal debtor, very important, 135. This is same line, whatever you so far wrote, section 135, important from examination. And last one, by creditor's act or omission, by creditor's act or omission, impairing creditor's eventual remedy, 139. These points we'll see tomorrow. Our class is up to 1 or 1:30. 1 means hardly we got another 2-3 minutes. I can't complete, that's why. See tomorrow. Tomorrow most probably we may do indemnity guarantee over bailment, pledge, lien. It will take 3 to 4 classes to complete special contracts. It will be done. It won't take much time.